Right, here we are again. Same spot. We've not moved. Oh. Come on, load me in. I'm ready. One thing as well, I hate how the grenades are instant. I kind of want to get them ready and cook them.
Heavily armed too. I'm gonna hold him here until...
That's kind of cheap as well, how it does that. And there's no cover here. You're just going to take a ton of damage. There's no real getting around. And occasionally the aim stops working and you have to mash it a few times as well. And that, why is there even a dead zone? Like, the dead zone is a quarter of the stick, and it brings you back facing the wrong way with low health, and not low health, low. Why was there no takedown prompt? Christ almighty. Crying out loud. I think it's probably going to be a case of lowering the difficulty. Yeah, this is a bit much. Just going forwards. Jesus Christ. Yeah. I'm gonna just admit defeat on that.
There's dozens of them. What the hell? Heavily armed too. I'm gonna hold him here until...
Why have I only got one stim? I had 3 the first time.
Fatal! Fatal! Where are you? Leto! What the hell's going on?
I heard. I'm on my way.
So if you die and you come back, you only come back with 1 stim. Is that what you're telling me? That no matter what, I come back with 1 stim. That is, ugh. So all the medkits I've used are gone, and I only come back with 1 stim. Okay, first of all, that if the gun will actually aim, no, it won't, because come on, kill him. Nope, that's made it worse somehow. Get a smidge of health back. Oh, good lord. Oh, I just took a lot of damage there. Give me some health. I'm gonna need it. Okay, we've got one down here. That did not reload the gun. I'm firing at them with 0 bullets apparently there. Ah! That animation was not, what's the word I'm thinking of? Yeah, it wasn't in place there. It was a bit out of sync. Oh. Why is this not loaded? Jesus Christ. So it doesn't automatically reload your guns. Oh, it's above me, isn't it? What are you doing there? You are floating.
Can't handle a few, Escher. What's going on, Leto?
It's not.
Status item. What's...
Go to hell. I did it.
Down! Leto!
Stim 1
Leto!
left. Okay.
Should have done this all.
Right, we're just in this bit. Never happened. Don't know what you're talking about, pal. Load and oh, hello. And that's out of bullets. No, this button. There we go. I want some health back. You're gonna give it to me. Oh, apparently not. Where did you come from? You absolute sods. Oh. Did Doggo kill the Ogrin while we're looking the other way? No, where's the takedown button? There we go. Thank God for that. Christ. That is... odd, you know, it's dodgy at best, that button. Oh, I see you. You can't hide from me. You think you can, but you can't. No stims left. Okay, hard might be where I want it, yeah? That might be about where I'm at.
Looking for something?
Or not. Why is it not loaded? Ooh, that's not a good sign. Okay, Doggo, get him. Don't you run. There we go. Get this one, get a health pack. I will admit, there's no denying it, I'm clearly objectifying these women. Specifically, I'm objectifying them as health packs, but... Come on, Tubbit. Ow! That hurts way more than it ought to. But he is dead now, so there's always that. That's a bonus. The combat music's still going. Oh god, the combat music's still going. Uh-oh. I need some health. And that means, ladies, that tonight, I'm going to be getting a bit handsy with you. Okay, how are we doing? When you've done me loading, pal, you might want to do the takedown thing. The prompt isn't showing. The prompt wasn't showing up. Oh dear. Oh, now the prompt's there. No, now it's not. Now... Okay, what are the conditions that I have to be able to put them in to take them down? Because there's no indicator until... Like, the button shows up and then it's gone, then it's there, then they're punching you in the face, then they sidestep you and they're... I guess it doesn't matter now because... Yeah, here we are. Well, we've found out who the guys are that killed the other two mercenaries. Some guy with an anime haircut. Loot. What did we get? Lucky charm. Crit. It puts... Checks your luck and allows you to get extra credits when you kill an enemy. Chance 3%. But they're all worth. The non-transferred loot will be sold for tons of money. I like that. Okay, that's 3%. I get 5, like, entire loot tables down there worth of lucky charms. What? This might take a moment. But while I'm doing that, so yeah, so far, very much getting Doom vibes in absolute spades. I love the music. The music is brilliant when that kicks in. The takedowns, they need to... Some of the animations are sometimes playing where they're not quite in the right positions relative to each other, and so you end up stabbing above the head, I've noticed once or twice. The Ogrins, the big fat guys, they need some texture work. Their textures are either not loading in correctly or they look like potato people. Ooh, striker. So is this better than my auto gun? Or is it literally the exact same? It is literally the exact same, isn't it? Items. Seven loot bonus. Additional armor. So 3 armor. Okay, there's a lot of stuff there. How much armor do I have? Is 3 a lot? Is it not much? I don't know. Critical hit chance, 3%. 4% crit chance. Okay, that's pretty good. I know that one's pretty decent. Okay, what if I go... So, highest price, right? Okay, but plus 7. In fact, if they've got the same effect, this one's better to take, isn't it? So let's go to the bottom. 3 armor. 3 critical hit. Okay, right. 3 armor. I can get 3 armor there. Or loot bonus. Loot bonus sounds good. You know, early game, get a bit more loot. That seems to be about it. Right. Proceed. Bounty, kill style. Oh, you get points for kill style. Only got one treasure chest, apparently. And elapsed time, well, we've been recording for a lot longer than 48 minutes. I suppose it doesn't count all the, you know, reanimated clones of myself that had to be brought in after I died so often. Good lord, right. I think that now the difficulty's dropped a little bit. I probably pushed it. The thing is, if it's going to allow me to try it and then lower the difficulty if it's too high, it only makes sense to start ridiculously hard and then dial it down. Because I mean, if you started low and dialed it up, you miss out on any of the trophies or achievements or whatever that are there for. Oh, you miss, you started out on easy, therefore you're not eligible for any of the did it on hard difficulty achievements. But anyway, Marsend is the largest settlement in this part of the Underhive, centered on the ruins of an ancient imperial shrine and situated between several ruined industrial domes prized by the gangs of House Orlok and House Goliath. Goliath are the ones with the big guys, yeah. Orlok are the technological advanced ones, and Esches are the chicks. The settlement is inhabited by an assortment of settlers and traders, with prospectors, bounty hunters and members of local Underhive gangs passing in large numbers. As in all larger settlements, the guilders expect those who come to Martyr's End to set aside their rivalries and abide by the rules of the Underhive, such as they are. Surprisingly, it works, for the most part. We've brought you back. You died 8 times on hard difficult, old school difficult.
Damn.
Actually, probably more than that, but...
Where am I?
Martyr's End.
Martyr's End.
Martyr's End. Beyond Thorian's Dome, beyond the bad zones of Delta 7, far from where you want to be, I'll wager, but a better place than you'd be in otherwise, I can assure you.
Better than I would be if I hadn't met you.
I saved your life.
Feels like you did a great job.
I suppose it all depends on what you imagine being dead feels like. You seem keener than you should be on finding out.
Enough of the riddle, Spire Boy. What happened?
There's time for all that later. You're gonna hurt yourself straining like that. Remember, you only just made it this far. I'm gonna leave you with my friend here. There's a watering hole right outside, the Blessed Temple, they call it. You can find me there when you're ready.
Ready for what?
That's the fun part. Finding out.
Augmetics. Talk to the rogue doc and learn about
you?
augmetics.
What is this place?
I'm Malakachin. You may call me Malak. I'm a chirurgeon, and this is my surgery. You're lucky to be here,
Damn. A rogue dog.
if you prefer. Yes,
What did you do to me?
nothing I didn't have to. Well, maybe a little more than I had to. That's a most impressive set of bionics. They would have been a pleasure to work with, but for all the bleeding flesh getting in the way.
Thanks. I'm sure there used to be more of it.
Your friend is right.
Cal Jericho. He's not my friend.
Well, he was right. You should have died. It's only those bionics of yours that saved you. But still, there was a lot of damage. It will take you a little while to heal. And a little while to get used to the changes.
What?
A few adjustments. An internal reservoir. A cerebral implant. You'll find they're all improvements once you get used to them.
Cerebral implant? Where the hell did that come from?
From your friend, Cal Jericho.
He's not my friend.
Oh, I'd say he is now. These bionics, once you have healed, they will allow you to do incredible things. But there might be a few adjustments I need to make. Nothing works first time. Not when you're working with materials like these, anyway. You should come back and see me when you're ready to find out what you're really capable of.
Okay. Health bonus 5. Bionic arm is a particularly rare device which offers greatly amplified strength, grip and dexterity compared to a normal arm. Increases health. Okay. So I can't use the grapnel launcher yet, nor can I buy it. Haywire Pulse. Okay, but that would cost a lot of money. Lumen. Okay. Oh, I like the little animated tutorial there. This energy source charges internal capacitors, allowing the character to recharge devices or unleash powerful energy blasts. Increases the energy level and reduces cooldown times. Blast. Shock. Oh, that's a close quarters one. I don't think there's much point to that shock. You could just take them down at that range, surely. I mean, literally. You see the takedown prompt pop up, and that'll give you health. That seems less useful. Crush. Oh, that's interesting. Those heavy troopers that were just gunning me down from the top balconies. Oh, that'd sort them out. I knew so would this blast. Speed and jump velocity bonuses. Maglev coils. So this is dodge percent. System of powerful coils implanted allowing the bounty to become unshackled from gravity's grasp for short periods. Allows double jumping. Wait, and I've already got one level in that. I can double jump now. Ooh. Repulsion control. Okay. Attraction control. After getting used to the maglev coils in combination with a cerebral implant, Bounty gains controls over their powers of attraction, allowing them to run along walls for short distance. Allows the bounty hunter to run on a vertical surface, chance of avoiding damage during this movement. Again, it looks really cool, and just like running along the walls while gunning everyone down, but again, it's tied to the X button, and the aim is on the right stick, which means I can't do those at the same time, unless I grow another thumb. Yeah, or change the entire control scheme so that jump is no longer the X button, and that is no, it's always the X button on PlayStation. It's always the X button. Again, it's what should happen, I guess, while you're doing that. The only solution I can really offer to that idea would be if while you are running, it remapped aim onto the left stick briefly, or just auto-aimed for you. That would probably be the only way to do that on console. Strength booster. Internal reservoir. Okay, we've got so these are just like health and energy boosts and things. We've got cerebral here, so heightened sense. Allows you to slow that. So that's bullet time. This is your charisma, essentially, isn't it? So yeah. Wow, you get secondary missions plus 30% bonus money. That's probably worth investing in early. Perfect aim. Okay, that solves the previous problem, right? Run along a wall, use perfect aim, run along a wall, fire the gun off. There's your solution, okay. Auger array, so wall hacks. Okay. Looks good. Refractor field, that's a shield, that's our shield, so interesting. I haven't got tons of I've got tons
I could have
of
got that for half
money
the
at the
price
moment.
before they hijacked the container.
I wouldn't sell it if it didn't work.
Show me what you got.
Okay, those are some interesting weapons. So, a striker is an auto gun. There's a shotgun and a better shotgun there. So we've got auto guns, we've got shotguns available. I'm not going to be able to afford those for a little while. And we've got a bartender. Okay.
Wild Snake is 25 creds, Amasek is 4 creds, and Old Foy's is 3. Well, I mean, that's what the bottle says. I can't tell you what's in it. Have you ever wondered where Jado came from?
Show me what you can do for me.
Spridgians, Militarium, Wastelander, Corsair. Oh, so these are just styles. But it's first person. I can't see this. I'm not that fussed. Plus mine has more skulls and pouches on. So I'm good with that.
Those Iron Vipers think they've thrown him with some big brains. Well, we can show him it ain't no good against Goliath muscle.
No. We need to take down those black
Gladiatorium,
serpents.
Artificer.
Can't stand those this up.
It's a pretty big bounty.
Sounds like it's warranted.
What have we got here then? This looks ominous.
Show me what you can do for me.
He is something. Ah, there's weapon mods. Increases damage and range. Ah, they've all got their own little price there. Increases accuracy and stability, but reduces handling. What? And accuracy and stability, both functions of handling. So what is handling? Is that recoil? No, wouldn't that be stability? Okay, I'm gonna have to look at information. What? Increases the control of a weapon. Aim down sight speed. Ah. Accuracy of the weapon. Stable the lower the rearward movement during firing. Okay. So, I want accuracy and stability, but that will mean it aims down sights a little bit slower. Oh no. But I probably wouldn't do this until I've got an actual decent weapon that I want to do this to. %. That looks good. Oh wow. There's so much money. For no reason. Okay, let's have a look at lasers. Accuracy, okay, all of them are just accuracy. And it's not reflected on the stats. So lasers are probably an awful idea. Stock. Reduces handling, so basically reduces ADS. That looks pretty good. Yeah, that looks really good, that. Stats wise. Okay, do I want that one or that one? I think that one. Did I buy it? I did not. I pressed the button. Oh, you have to hold. There you go. Okay. Grip. Accuracy and stability. Yeah. They're not overly expensive these, so I don't mind putting a few on. Mags. Now we're having some issues with this. Oh. Ooh, that's a tricky one, ain't it? Now they're all very expensive, those. So maybe not now. Sights, what can we get? Long range. Mid range. That combat sight actually looks pretty good. So what's the combat sight like then? So standard sight, I've got two variants of. I don't want a sniper rifle, no. Nor do I want mid-range. Combat sight might be okay though. Looks like a decent sight picture. We'll go with that. And what have we got here? Increases damage and range but reduces stability and accuracy. or increase them, but reduce handling. Increases stability and removes the muzzle flash, reduces the acoustic intensity of the muzzle report. So suppressors. So we probably want precision. Okay. Which one do I prefer? That, or that? Ooh, thick or long? Does size matter? Right. There we go. And we can rename it. Ooh. Actually, it's wanting to be all caps, isn't it? Really? We'll call it the First Striker, because it's my first weapon, and I like puns. That is much better.
We're gonna lay low here for a while. Yeah. Zerdan's moving the others. I'll show you the new place once I'm sure no one's
Where's
Besides,
that gun?
gives us a chance to keep an eye on things.
Time is on my side. Time is no object.
Show me what you can do for me.
Striker, so that's equipped, right? Wait a minute, but I named that. First Striker. Yeah. Done. Oh, has it actually renamed it? Well, look at that, it actually renamed it. That still says Striker.
You heed the words.
Show me what you can do
Oh,
for
I'm
me.
worried. I'm worried if this is actually equipping. I might have just spent a lot of money on on a gun that isn't working or something. There it. Oh, thank God, there it is. Oh, that sight looks cool. So it's like a holographic red dot sight of sorts. That looks really cool. So it's a hollow
Just starting
sight.
to wonder if there's a
Very
part of
nice.
this I don't understand.
And we want to have a chat.
Just starting to wonder if there's a part of this I don't understand. Say, you're looking at it all different.
Oh. Silver Talon. Contract. Palanite Enforcers. Wanted dead or alive. Continue campaign. Access denied to everything else.
What in hell's name was she thinking?
Forbidden,
Right.
they say. And it works. I'm a busy man. I've never had so many in need of my services before.
Oh, we can customize. We can customize the dog. We can customize the dog. Implant level too low. Body 1. Ooh. Oh, we can get body armor. Bionic head, bionic body, bionic paws. Speed bonuses. And yeah, we can't get So I'm assuming, do I have to buy a level on each one? Ooh, how much would that leave me with? Enough to buy maybe 2 stims? Oh, look at him. He's got armour on him and everything now. I mean, he's also got some horrifying medical scars, but... Where is he? Who's a good boy? We're gonna make you into a tank. I will say, so far... Oh, that looks ominous. Oh, look at that door. So far, this game is, whilst it's highly impressive and visually amazing,
Yeah, you think they'd have heard by now.
Russ, damn right. Stay away.
I think the best way of describing this is it is an amazing, like the environments are amazing looking, the armour and weapons look amazing. The voice actors leave a lot to be desired, along with the facial animations and a lot of the character models. And I reckon this will be a theme going onwards. You get the feeling that the people who made this, the artists, are maybe not great at people, but really good at objects. Look at this. Like, just pick a guy. He's like this one. We can see this one quite well. They look all right. The character model will do. It's not exactly like next gen. Whoa, yeah. And I mean the trouser textures. It's like, all right, that looks a bit okay. But they're not bad. They'll do.
Amasek is 4 creds.
The hair,
Foys is 3.
it's that old plastic hair
That's
from
what
back
the
in the
bottle
day
says.
that we
I
had,
didn't
you
know
know,
he was
on
in it.
PS3. But then you look at the environment, right? I mean, that I could make a that's a desktop wallpaper or a poster. You could sell me that. You know, just press the screenshot button. You could sell me that. I'd buy it in like A3 and slap it on a wall. Right? I mean, this, holy hell. This, I mean, there's stained glass in the walls there. This is painstaking to create. And the thing is as well, the more machine-like a person is, this guy looks amazing, right? And is brilliantly animated. It does, it seems like the more machined something is, the better it looks. Yeah. Like the Esches here look brilliant because they're wearing loads of machine bits on them and they've got loads of metal armor plating on their arms and torso and that. You know. Goliaths, not too bad, but again, the more, you know, the flesh on them, the flesh textures, not great. The animations when what's his face, Jericho here, was talking to us.
That's the part.
So. I will say though, it looks like they put a lot more effort into the dog than anyone who's here. Oh, but yeah, it does genuinely. Like, the more robotic a person is, the better it seems. Can I not actually? No, I can't actually interact with that. So next time, but so like I said, so far though, once you've got the actual the controls mapped correctly, and maybe once I've got a semi-decent gun, I think this is this could go somewhere. This is pretty damn good so far. But yeah, you have to faff with the controls a lot, and again, I think probably the voice acting probably didn't get clearly didn't get the lion's share of the budget, but doesn't overly matter. Who cares? The game just, I mean, for the price of the game, to just be able to walk around in this and then gun people down in places like this, it's, yeah, absolutely fantastic, gorgeous. When you've got the controls mapped correctly, the gunplay as well is pretty tight and very good. The takedown animations, I would say they probably want to make them less complicated with less finesse and just nice and snappy, like with Doom. Because clearly this is a Doom inspired game. They've clearly played, and I know it's from the people who did Space Hulk, if you've played the recent first-person version of Space Hulk, but they've clearly seen Doom and been sat there going like, oh my god, we have to make our own version of this. And it genuinely does. It feels like a lower budget version of Doom set in 40k, but you know, I say low budget, that doesn't mean that it's bad. It just means that, yeah, they've not been able to get brilliant voice actors, and some of the takedown animations are a bit janky, but otherwise, so far, very strong start. But we'll go to the Gladiatorium on the next one. It looks like we're heading. So I'm going to see if I can... I'm assuming it's dropped a save. It had best drop to save. Otherwise I might have to put that gun back together next time. If I do, I'll skip that bit straight to the Gladiatorium. I mean, even then, when we got to the Gladiatorium, the door animation. I haven't seen doors look that good since Dead Space. My god. But so far though, I'm impressed, I think, overall so far. I'm very much looking forward to this. And if you are looking forward to it as well, stick around. I'm hoping to play through the entire thing and do plenty of side missions. I mean, looking at the sheer wealth of upgrades there, I want to have a giant angry robo-dog, like the ones in Wolfenstein, and to just be running around with basically a giant bolt gun just blasting people's faces clean off. Right, thank you very much for watching. I'm going to run these off onto YouTube and leave it up leave it uploading overnight because I want to get this up quick. Got to beat the rush. But yes, if you're interested, stick around, we'll be playing more. I hope to see you in the next one. Thank you very much.